years old, Sunny Garcia has taken the surfing world by storm. He is the most consistent surfer, and in doing so, was crowned the overall world champ. Today, he's on XBS. At 11 years old, Ryan Sheckler is blowing minds in the sport of skateboarding. He's a top am in the sport, and he's far ahead of the learning curve. A star to be? No way. Ryan already is, and today, he too is on XBS.
And now from our studio in Southern California, here's Paul Higgins with surfing sensation Sunny Garcia.
Hi everybody, and welcome to this edition of XBS. I'm Paul Higgins, and as you can tell on the show today, we have two exceptional guests. We have a guy that's a world champion right now, and then a young man that will probably be a world champion in the sport of skateboarding. And as I sit here, I'm in awe right now because Sunny Garcia, I can't imagine all the big waves that he has surfed and all the great things he has done, but he is the ASP World Surfing Champion, and he won that in December and crowned his title in December. And Sunny, you and I were just talking about it. When you came in the studio today, I said, Sunny, are you still like on that cloud 9? And what'd you tell me?
Well, you know, I had won the world title. It was kind of official in October, so as far as I'm concerned, won the world title, was done, and we're going to start off a new year, and everybody starts off, with a clean slate. So, last year's world champ, and that doesn't really mean anything when you go into the first event of the year.
Yeah, we were just talking about some guys that you know real well. Of course, Jeremy McGrath, we were just talking about him, and the competitive spirit that he brings into the sport of motocross. Sonny, you do the same thing in the sport of surfing. I mean, you were just telling me you hate to lose. Yeah,
I probably hate losing more than anybody. I mean, it's just being competitive. I mean, I'm in a contest to win, and I'm not there to get anything else but first.
15-year veteran, how special is it? I mean, obviously this is a pretty easy one to answer, but how special is it to win it after being a pro for 15 years? If you would have won it the first year, you would have thought, it's like the Super Bowl, I'm going to do this every year.
For me, I mean, it didn't come easy. I mean, I've been through a lot of trials and errors, and after 15 years, I would have thought I would have never won the world title. I was pretty content with the fact that, finishing the top 10, 11 straight years, and I'm pretty content with that. But to win the world title was just kind of icing on the cake.
You started off the year winning back-to-back events in Australia, and then after that, your competitiveness, you were up there in the top 5. You got the quarterfinals or above. What, eight events? So that held you right there in the points leader.
I think once I got in the lead, I kind of stopped worrying about winning and more like just protecting the points, and I think that kind of held me back through the most of the year. I came close, made a couple semis, made a final, but just couldn't quite pull it off.
You've heard everybody and you've read things about you, your style and how you are as a surfer. Let me hear it from your words. How do you describe your style when you're out surfing? Do you have your own style?
How would I describe? You know what? I can't like say how I surf, or because I don't watch. I like watching other people surf more so than watching myself.
Right. What do you like in a style from a surfer?
I like watching guys like Aki and Curran. My favorite surfer of all time is Dan Kilo. I like watching people with power. One of my favorite surfers is Kelly Slater.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the best of both worlds, and that's why he's 6-time world champ.
Yeah, and I know that this is something that's real special to you, and you're pretty, outspoken about what you do, and you say, you know what, I am the surf champ, but I'm the surf champ from 1 year ago. When we start up here again in April, everyone starts off with a clean slate. What do you do between now and April to get ready for the competitive tour again?
Well, I've been, out of commission for about a month, and I'm looking forward to getting home on Monday and getting in the water. But, I do a little bit of weights, a little bit of running, some bike, mountain biking. I do a little bit of motocross, which is, I say it's for training, but it's more for fun. I just keep active and make sure that, I diet and, stay light and, stay in good shape. And, you know, make sure I surf with a lot of good surfers, which I'm pretty fortunate to live down the street from Bruce and Andy Irons, and you know, so I get to compete with them on a day-to-day basis. So
it's amazing. You started surfing at 7. Competitively, you started surfing at 9. Since then, he's never looked back in the world of surfing. When we come back, we'll tell you why Sunny Garcia likes, of all places, Huntington Beach, California. We'll have more with Sunny Garcia right after this.